Hey guys, welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. Today's guest is Margaux, just 14 years old. She flew from Dubai to France to perform none other than Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You on The Voice Kids France. And now she's going to share exactly what that moment felt like when she blew away the judges. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, first of all, how did it feel to see yourself on The Voice Kids France?
It felt really weird because I don't think I've ever seen myself like going on like TV, but it was quite fun, and it's like funny to watch yourself sing, and it's a bit awkward, but it was okay. Yeah.
Well, it was a phenomenal performance. But let's get into the details. So you flew from Dubai for the audition. Tell us about preparation. So why did you sign up for The Voice Kid France? And how did you get involved?
So I signed up for it because it's like been like a dream of mine for a really long time, and it's just like it was an amazing experience. But it takes a lot of practice and a lot of training, but like it all paid off when you were on stage and you're singing, and it was amazing.
And did you submit a video for them to? So tell us a little bit about that.
So like a year before, I like submitted a video, and then it went through a lot of processes, and it was like checked, and you send another video, and it was like auditions and auditions, and then you finally get to the point where you go there for your first audition, like in face-to-face, like physical audition. And so I sang, and then I managed to pass through the next physical audition, and so it's like a bunch of processes that you go through for 1 year, and so it's really long, and then you just managed to get through everything, and it was like really like heartwarming to be able to finally like be able to go through all the like steps, and then you end up on stage, and it's just really it's like hard work pays off.
Yeah. Exactly, which led to the big stage and big performance and the big day. Can you walk us through that day of the performance, from the morning to actually being on stage?
So like the things that I did that day, I had to go through all like the clothes, like the outfits and the little like makeup preparation, but then I also did like my vocal warm-ups, my vocal training. We did some practices on stage, and then you would finally like go into the makeup for your touch-up, and they would film you and do an interview, and then you just went on stage and you performed.
And how it's phenomenal to hear that it was a year build up, and that you're getting kind of yeses the whole way through. So what was your, can you remember the feeling before you started the performance?
The feeling, so before I started, like I had I had butterflies, and I was quite like anxious and worried that I was going to mess up. And then I walked on stage and I sat down and I started singing and playing. And then you kind of just forget everything else, and you focus and you sing, and you just sing for fun. And it's just like you're trying to like build emotion and stuff, and it was just, I was quite like anxious before, but on stage I was fine.
It was an amazing performance, honestly. And you picked a really difficult song, I Will Always Love You. Why did you pick that song?
I picked that song because it does give it demands a lot of vocal power and energy. It also demands a lot of technique. You need to go into the higher sounds, and also it demands a lot of emotion. Because if you don't sing it with emotion, it might be a little more complicated for the audience to bond with you on your song. And so that's why you sing that song most of the time with a lot of emotion, so that the audience can really bond with you.
And bond they did. There's an amazing moment early on in the song, and I'd like you to kind of describe what happened with the judges better than I could, but the moment the first judge presses the buzzer, your eyes just kind of go, it's so good. So can you describe what happened to the audience who haven't seen the clip?
I think they haven't, like, basically when on stage, when I was so shocked that someone turned around, because I didn't think anyone was going to turn around. And I think it was just like, I was in like such a shock, and I think it was just like I didn't know what was happening, and I was like shaking. I was like, oh my gosh, okay, what's going on? And I was very much like very excited, but also like, wow,
Yeah.
it's actually happening.
How did you compose yourself and not, stumble over the lyrics or react or do, like, just continue to be on track?
I had practiced a lot. Like,
Yeah.
I practiced so much that it was like in my brain, and I don't think if I forgot it, it would have probably been because of the nerves and if I was
Yeah.
anxious. But then again, I just started playing, and I was like, if someone turns around, then it's okay, good for me. And if no one turns around, well then I would have just sang the song, and I would have been happy with what I would have done. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
was, yeah.
Of course, and then 4 judges pressed the buzzers and turned around. So what happens next? So you get the nod of approval from 4 top judges. Kind of, where do we go from here?
So I got like the 4 buzzers from the 4 coaches, and so from there was like it was kind of like the semifinals, and I performed in a group. And in the group there's 4 children, and one of the 4 children gets picked to go to the finals. So this came out on Saturday, and so you just have to watch it to see what happens. But it was really good, and it was a really fun experience. So yeah, it was really fun.
Should we have high expectations?
You'll just have to wait and see.
Is it out yet? Is it out yet?
Yeah, it came out last Saturday, and
Okay.
I don't think it's out on YouTube yet. I might just have to check that, but I think it is out.
You can tell us.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay.
We'll just watch it.
And so this all took place in France in
Yeah,
Okay.
it all took place in France. It was like kind of tiring to go from Dubai to France, but it's really all worth it, and it was
Yeah.
really fun.
It's a good experience also.
Yeah.
And you're a very talented young girl. You know how to play the piano, you can sing, but do you really think that talent is something that you're born with, or it just comes with practice?
I think maybe not talent, maybe potential can like come with different people, but it's always based on training, because someone maybe with not as much vocal strength, like someone who has vocal strength naturally and doesn't train, and someone who doesn't have vocal strength and trains a lot, it's just you got to train, because otherwise you're never. It's all about practice. It's all about like learning and evolving and how to reach your these high notes, and maybe reaching low notes and singing new songs, and just building this kind of portfolio as well. And it's just you got to train your voice vocally to be able to like honestly make it. It's not all about talent.
And what does training look like for you? Are you from a musical family, or at what point did you realize that you had an amazing voice?
So I've been told that I've always just like sang at home when I was a baby, like not a baby obviously, but a toddler. I always just liked singing, and in my house we always like just listen to music, and it's always very much musically inclined. And my grandpa also has like this really good musical ear. And he can just listen to a piece and be able to play it on his clarinet. So I think that's where I get my music ability from. But he's also like very inspirational to me, because he's very much musically inclined as well, and we just bond over that. So yeah.
So let's talk about backstage a bit. I feel like we don't see enough coverage about that. Were there any?
So true.
Yeah, I think I want to see the backstage. Like, what's the discussion? What's happening? What are the parents talking about? What are the producers telling you? Are they really? Is it all over the place? Is it hectic? Is it calm? Is it organized?
It's very calm, organized, and very, very friendly. The parents, so my family. Oh, they're right here now. My family. They stayed in a room, and they stayed in a room with the other families, and when it was my turn to go on stage, they were called into the recording room, and in the recording room, they would see me singing live on stage, and their reactions would be, were like obviously filmed and then embedded into the video in like the production and the editing when posted out. But so my family was there. But they were just in another room seeing me sing. And honestly, it was really calm. The producers are super nice, super like, just really nice, just very, very calm. And I had my vocal coach that had trained me before I went on stage with me backstage, telling me just before I went on stage, remember the technique and the stuff like that. So it was like really good. It's just really calm and it was really nice. It was a really nice experience.
And tell us, you're in DESS, D-E-S-S?
Des
School,
College, yeah.
DESS College, and like that. This went live on YouTube. What was that moment like in school with the teachers and your friends? Like, how did everyone react? Did they know that you were part of this big process?
So I think, so basically when it came out, a lot of people like during the week after were like, "Oh my gosh, Margaux, well done!" And I was like, "Yeah, thank you, thank you so much." And it was weird because like normally I just like sit with my friends, but like people like I don't normally talk to would come to say, "Well done," and that was really nice. I appreciated that.
Nice.
And my teachers also were like, "Oh, we saw the video in the staff room. Well done, honestly." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." But yeah, and so my school really supported me through this process.
Right,
They really helped me out. I did obviously miss a little bit of my schoolwork, but I obviously was able to catch up and with their help. And it was a really good experience, and they were very, very supportive. So I really appreciated that.
Amazing.
So a lot of kids dream to be on stage like you one day. What advice would you give them if they hope to be on the Voice Kids?
Basically, really just practice hard a lot, practice a lot, and believe in yourself, because if you don't, if you can't believe you're going to make it, then you're not going to practice to make it. You see what I mean? You need to really believe in yourself and have a really good support system as well. Have your parents that totally support you through and through, like my mom. And just have also like friends who obviously at the time didn't know that I was doing this, but they were like, "I don't know where you're going, but you know what? Continue, do whatever you're doing." It was really nice, and just have a really good support system, practice, and believe in yourself.
Very wise words, Margaux. Thank you so much. And now a surprise. I've seen the clip on YouTube and I'm super excited for this. Margaux is going to sing for us live in studio, so take it away.
Okay, so I'm going to be singing my interpretation of Creep by Radiohead.
Okay.
Yeah. Could I stand up?
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Take this away.
Thank you so much.
Check the cameras. Curb, we'll just get the cameras.
It's okay, they'll fix the cameras for you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh. Give me a second.
Take your time.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry.
Oh, we are in no rush. This is exactly where I want to be. I'm so excited for this.
Thank you.
It's good to have some silence before a big performance.
Just a little intro.
Okay.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. She's running out the door. She's running out. She run, whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's crazy to know this coming from a 14-year-old. What a talent.
That was absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you were so good.
Blown away. That was so amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you to Mom in the background. That was unbelievable. We're blown away. Oh my gosh, like, I've got goosebumps. That was, I want to cry. That was so good. Thank you
Nurturing
so
this
much.
talent. Really, you have to keep nurturing. Like, go on more performances. Keep practicing. Keep growing. Really, don't let it go to waste.
But today you're off to school. Which is fair enough. Look, that was absolutely phenomenal. We appreciate your time so much, and best of luck to you in your career. And yeah, we can't wait for what's to come for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And that brings us to a phenomenal end of the Lovin Dubai show. We're back with you every single weekday morning, same time, same place. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.